What's up, everybody? It's K Rose, and you are watching and listening to K Talk Radio. And as y'all can see, I'm in a new space. I know I've been doing a lot of switching around, moving around, but I'm just trying to find a podcast at home and work with people who trying to work with me. And today, I have a very special guest. His name is Shawn, and he is the host of A Don's Talk. How you feeling?
What's up, y'all? How you doing?
I'm
feeling good. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, but y'all, I was trying to make sure he was at the right location, and this car just beep, 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 like real loud, so.
They said you was going too slow.
No, I have a bad habit of stopping, like, in a parking lot, so that's probably what it is, but she could have kept it cute. No. But, how are you today?
I'm fine. I got a lot of little things done today. Just left one of my youth program. Just picked my little nephew up. I'm having a good day so far.
I be jealous of everybody who got like nieces and nephews.
Why?
Cause I'm the only child, and I don't have like no blood related nieces and nephews. Right. But I love my friends' kids.
No, absolutely.
But I would love to be like an actual auntie. Are you nervous?
No, not at all.
Okay, I'm getting some new cars made, y'all, with the rebrand and everything like that. But so do you want to play? Who said it?
Come on, I'm down. Let's play.
Okay, so this is how the game goes. On my cards, I have certain lyrics from artists, and you gotta guess who said it, or you can say the song.
Alright.
Okay.
Have me up really like no fool.
Don't cheat either. Don't try to get your phone and like, what is it called, Shazam?
Alright, no, I ain't gonna do that.
Okay, I want to start with your mama. She should have whooped your ass.
Ooh, I don't know that. Nope, I have no idea.
Okay, you don't know who said, I want to, what did I say? I don't even know why I chose this game, because I don't be knowing lyrics. Oh, I want to start with your mama. She should have whooped your ass.
I want to start with your mama. She should have whooped your ass. I have no idea.
Boy, you ain't shit, but she don't care because you lit.
Hey, so look, I'm young enough to know what's going on, and I'm old enough to not know what's going on with that. I don't know who made that. Who made that?
Summer Walker.
Oh, no, I'm just now getting tapping into Summer, though.
Like her, not the EP she just dropped or whatever like that, but like her last album, like what song made you like, oh, she brought?
Man, one of my homegirls got me hip to it. It's called Deeper, I think.
I don't know that song.
Yeah, and I like the new R&B stage though right now.
Yeah, she definitely carrying it on her back because I like her, LMA. I like SZA, but I can't understand SZA. Like that Snooze song.
That's my cut.
I thought she was saying lose.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, I thought she was saying lose. So I like SZA. I don't really like too much of it now, but yeah, I think that's called Baby Mama something. No, it's not called For Baby Mama. I don't know. I forgot the song name, but I know who said it. Somebody said that. But today we are talking about, can women be too independent? What you think?
That's like a double-edged sword. It's like it can balance out. So one end you got a woman where say she don't need no man, and she end up having growing this masculine energy of like she just so independent she don't need nobody until she become alone. And on the other end you got a woman where they just scared to put their trust all the way into a man, where they might be dealing with men where they don't really make them feel secure as far as like financial protection, emotional, like. So you might have a woman that could be feminine, but she just keep up this masculine image because she don't feel safe around you though. So it's one of those two though, truly.
I think a woman can be too independent, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So like if you are living on your own, or like if you living on your own, of course you gotta take care of your own bills. Some females don't have like a father figure, like a brother or a cousin that they close to take care of the car situation, so you're gonna have to do that. I feel like it's nothing wrong with a woman being too independent until she don't know how to like let a man lead. Like sit down.
See, I think it's some type of confusion also because like I think the standard is a standard, right? You know, everybody's single and you grown, you gotta have a place to stay. You gotta have your car, you gotta have it fixed on your own. So I don't think that like just because you got those things just make you a super independent woman. That's like standard. What I mean,
I don't know, because when I got my own, I don't really do a lot of things with my car. Oil change, right. I feel very independent.
Because you could just pull up the balcony or something?
I don't know. Usually my dad do that type of stuff, but I just went on and did it. And I got my own tires, so that makes me independent.
Well then, is a man independent considered independent like a woman?
Like, can a man be too independent?
No, like if we put the adjective of independent, like it's just a certain attribute that you're just supposed to have. Like independence is a person who's single. So you're supposed to have these things. You're supposed to have these things. You're supposed to have all this shit. You know what I'm saying? We have. I can cuss on here.
You can say shit.
All right. I should ask that first.
I don't know. I don't feel like, I'm not gonna say I don't feel like, okay. I feel like the way, you know how women are emotional?
Right.
So I feel like society makes it seem like men cannot be too emotional. But y'all, I don't think it's a such thing as a man being too independent. You could be stubborn, but like too independent. Y'all supposed to take care of us anyways.
Yeah, you know, I can go off of what you said from just some men just, it's a certain thing, it's a certain time and place for things. It's time to be serious and time to play games. You don't show your emotional side all the time when you're a person, when you're a dude.
No, y'all don't.
It's not even, that's not manly like. You know what I'm saying?
Bad so, because I'm a cry.
Man can cry, but do it at another time when you're not riding a woman all the time or by yourself, dark, in the dark, like.
Why you can't cry in front of your girl?
Because it's just what comes with it. Now she's seeing you super vulnerable. It's just, you don't seem as the same masculine man.
Your girl or your wife?
My serious girlfriend or my wife. Don't get me wrong, sometimes
my man can cry in front of me.
Sometimes, not all the time. Don't be every time you get a situation, you come with your girl crying, she gonna look at you.
No, I'm not talking about that, but if something hurts you, it's okay to cry in my arms. Like, what?
How many times though? How many times you gonna be like, man, this nigga weak, man?
I'm not gonna look like that. Like, I pride myself when I let men be emotional with me. Like, if you need something to talk about, you can talk about it with me, even if you're not necessarily crying. But you, my male friends, maybe a cousin, like, you can talk to me. You ain't gotta cry, but if you cry, I mean, I'll be too shocked because I ain't gonna say I never seen a man cry, but it's like, this person right here, I ain't never seen you cry. So if you cry right now with me, that means that you comfortable and you got a lot going on. Right.
So if a person do that, and how many times you be like, all right, man, this nigga need to man up.
I mean, I would do that to a female. Like, if one of my...
No, because that come with y'all. Y'all already...
No, y'all already... If my friend keep coming crying to me, girl, get up.
You gonna say that at the end, but in the initial, y'all gonna cry together. After all y'all crying and all that shit, y'all gonna be like...
we can be emotional, but we can't be too independent. Or exactly, just like you said, a man can't be too emotional, or y'all gonna look at us as weak. We can't be too independent, or we gonna be looking like... hard or something like that.
Because you're going to develop this shield on the outside.
I don't need no man. I don't like girls like that.
They don't need... No, why not? They don't need no man, which is fine. They ain't gonna
okay, but it's like, who gonna kill the bugs? Who gonna want the lawn?
They is.
Who gonna fix the pipes?
They gonna call somebody that's gonna fix it.
Okay, I can... If I'm living on my own, I'm calling a plumber to do that. I'm not trying to do that on my own, because I feel like when you do try to do that stuff on your own, again, you got to do what you got to do. But once you try to do all that stuff on your own, you are gonna have that mentality like, I didn't did this on my own. Like, a man got to come 10 times harder because I didn't fix the toilet.
And it's more than that, though. You know what I'm saying? What I think from my personal experiences and just having conversations with women, like, when you get to a certain age, because I'm going into my late 20s, it's crazy. But...
So wait, how old are you?
26.
I'm 23.
Right.
I'm like in my mid. I got like 2 or 3 years.
Right. So I'll be having some conversations with some women, and they just more so talk about the the feel of having a man. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to wake up by themselves every day.
Mhm.
Like,
But so you think when women come off as too independent, you think that that's what led like to their loneliness or not having a man is because they were too independent?
yeah, and they need to like figure out some shit for themselves.
I do not think that's the reason why they be ended up lonely.
Yes, it is.
Cause she was too independent.
Yes, because it's an aura that come with it. It's a pushback.
I mean, yeah, because a man don't want to never feel like he not wanted. So that's why I say it's nothing wrong with taking care of what you need to take care of as a woman. But then, like, once you do have that man and he trying to show you, I got this, I can do this for you. No, that's when you're supposed to, let your guard down. But I can understand why women don't, because if they've been let down in the past.
Or like, right, they have been let down in the past, so now they got this guard up, so they become alpha. Two alphas can't stay in the same scenario.
Y'all gonna bump heads.
Exactly. So instead of us, some dudes, a person like myself, where I just leave, I'm cool.
Okay? How long? Like how many? I got this until you leave.
Oh, it's not that. I don't have like a set, all right, 7, and then no, I don't have that. It's just more so about like how much time has I tried to fix it and you just still ignore it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause sometimes you can have a conversation first with a woman, like, all right, look, I don't like certain things when you do or say, and then she's still doing it. Then you gotta move accordingly. Either leave or stay.
Okay, but it's like, okay, what's one thing that you like? All right, I'm about to leave.
I'm gonna give you an example. Like, let's just say, what we eat today. This is a small one. I'm just doing an example. What we eat today. Everybody say she don't know. Are we getting burgers? Oh no, I want chicken. It's like a more so of a thing. Like,
why you just ain't say you wanted chicken?
I was just giving like a competition thing. Not as big as how it sounded, but like a small one. Like, but it's just a whole bunch of those little things that kind of like add up.
They be the little things that add up. Now, do you think independent woman, a woman that is too independent, so you do think that's unattractive?
It depends on how it's presented though, because some people could be independent and then as soon as they walk through their house threshold, they turn that shit off. You know what I'm saying? But if a person's still, a woman's still in that type of state, and you come home with that same mind frame, and then it ain't gonna work.
I think I was really, 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 really independent when it came to my podcast. Because I'll have male guests on. Because it's just me.
Right.
So I'll go to the library, go wherever I'm recording my podcast. I'm the one setting up. But then when it's over, of course, my guest is still there. And they'll try to say, like, do you need help or anything? I used to always say no.
Right.
I used to always say no. But it's like, the reason why I said no is because you're not going to always be here.
Why not though?
A guest? Just a regular guest?
Okay, right.
So it's like, this is the only time you're going to be here. I mean, I'm not going to get too dependent on you to try to help me pack this up when I do this when you're not here.
Most definitely.
But then I'll always get like, no, you need to let a man help you and da-da-da-da.
No, right, so it's the balance of things. For sure, if a man trying to help you out in public and you feel they're not no threat, they ask you can take accept the help. You know what I mean?
I mean, now I do, but it's just like, I used to have that attitude. Like, I kind of got that attitude of, I don't need your help. Like, me personally.
Watch out. I need your help.
Me personally, I don't, how to say it, because I said this on my podcast with Crisis. I said, like, I never, like, if I'm dating somebody, I don't know, I would never date inside the industry because nobody about to say, oh, Kayla got here because her boyfriend is this or because her husband is this. So is that being too independent?
It depends on how you look at it, like,
because I feel like
opportunities.
But society makes it seem like a woman can never be successful without a man behind her.
So, what does that mean? So just
no, you know, it's my name. I got here because of me. Don't attach his name to me.
So like, it probably would look crazy where if he was to put you on, let's just say this is a scenario, and then you fall off when y'all broke up. Then yeah, but if you go further and then where you started from, then you gonna definitely build your own name up. After a while, they gonna forget. About the beginning part.
Yeah, so I would say that I'm very independent and selective, like with my podcast. Cause I don't know, I built this from the bottom up, and nobody's about to sit here and try to take credit for my, for my work. I would say in life, I think I'm gaining my independence. Like I said, I want to get my own tires. Cause my daddy been trying to cut me off for real. My daddy been trying to cut me off since I was like 20.
You got a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably why.
But I ain't had no boyfriend until like this past November. He been trying to come. I'm 23. He been trying to cut me off since I was 20.
Oh. Well, it's really time now. You got a dude. You can't be coming to me asking now. What's he doing? That's what's going through his head.
I don't ask my parents for nothing. I mean, yeah, I still stay in the house. I'm gonna ride the family plans till the wheels fall off.
Most definitely.
But I don't ask them for nothing. So I don't know why he was trying to cut me off. But yeah, oil change. What else? I made my own dentist appointment.
Independence, okay.
Yeah, but I think in life I am a little more independent. My boyfriend do help me with my podcast a lot, like with the editing. He's a gamer, so that's how I knew about like the YouTube and gaming. Right. So he know more about the camera than I do. So he does help me out a lot with that. But I feel like also that's like putting too much pressure on somebody else. Like I have a boyfriend, or like when girls be having a boyfriend, but you not my daddy. Like, it's not like we married. Like, I get some people say when you got a boyfriend, you shouldn't be worried about your brothers or anybody else doing anything for you. I'm not putting all that pressure on him.
Right.
Like, I'm not about to ask my boyfriend to get my tires or something like that. Like, he got his own tires to get.
There ain't no pressure.
It's not.
You overthink it. So you making the decision for him. You making the decision for him. You definitely an independent woman. You need to give him a chance to say no or nothing.
I'm just no.
It might not be nothing. He already got to get them, right? He already got to get his own tires. So he might as well.
I don't think that's me being independent. That's me overthinking. Like, I feel like that's me being considerate. Like, I don't know. I'm not about to sit here. I just don't feel like I got to do too much like that for me.
That ain't too much. Yeah, you definitely do it.
I overthink stuff. So, like, well, you grown. You 26. When did you, like, feel independent?
So, like, I could be completely transparent. I kind of like always been. My parents raised me to be independent. Like, that was like a big thing where they was like, don't depend on me. Like,
don't depend on them?
Yeah, like, that was one of the things my father's always told me. So I was kind of like being independent though. So I always took care of responsibility. You know what I mean? That just always been me. You know?
Are you the only child? Well, no, duh, you got a nephew.
No, I got 2 older brothers and a little sister.
So she probably spoiled.
My little sister? No. She only a year younger than me, so she 25.
So did they raise all of y'all, like even her, with her being the only girl or like the youngest?
All of us was the same. You know, she got more things because she was a girl, though. You know what I mean? As far as like the clothes and shit, though. But as far as being raised, we all was raised the same. Just different time period.
I never heard that. No, like they raised you not to depend on. I mean, but they was like, I'm pretty sure like if you needed them.
I'm the last resort. Like, last resort. That's like one. I got a title on me right here. My father said that's one thing he told me. Just be a man, take care of the family you create, and don't depend on nobody, not even me. Seriously. And it's kind of like, it's good though, because when you get to a place where they end up having to pass away or something, you still know how to function. And that was like his whole big thing. You gotta know how to still function after that.
I probably went. The only reason why I probably went is because it's only me.
You ain't got no choice.
I mean, I don't have no choice, but that's crazy. Like,
you don't got no choice, really.
It's just me. It's always been me and my parents. So, like, I don't know. That's different. But if my dad told me, don't be like,
what you mean?
I would cut him off. Like, why would you tell me that?
Yeah. And it's like my brothers, they real older than me, so we all kind of live separate lives. Like, my oldest brother, 17 years older than me. So like he was grown, like
he was grown when you was born.
Basically, like he had a family. My other brother, he was 10 years older than me, so he basically was grown. By the time I'm 10, he's 20. You feel me? He living a whole nother life. So I kind of like.
Did you learn from them?
Certain things, yeah. certain things.
Do you think, okay, since you were raised like that, do you think you have any other areas in life that you want to be more independent in or skilled in? Or you got it? You think you got life figured out?
I got an idea. Seriously, like, I know exactly what I want to do, where I want to go with this life thing. I got direction. You know? So, like, gotta figure it out. I would say, yeah, as far as right now. You know, things happen, though, on this journey. So.
Yeah, it's never right how you want. Like, it don't never go as you want.
Yeah, I know how to pivot, though. For sure.
I do, too. I would say that I do know how to pivot. Let me see. I feel like I said, I think I'm very independent in my career. I'm starting to become independent with my life. It just, with me, with life, it'd be the time. Like, time, we don't have no time to do anything. You just gotta do it.
Right.
Something I do want to be more skilled in is, like, letting a man do what he wants. I don't say, no, I don't need you to do this all the time. But, because I will always say this. I don't trust no man with my life with my daddy.
You ain't gonna marry your daddy?
Okay, I'm not gonna...
No, for sure.
I'm not going to marry my daddy, of course, but it's just like, I can't put my trust into a dude. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like you gotta make me trust you with my life like I trust my daddy with my life.
I mean, obviously.
I feel like that's how it's supposed to be. Like, with a girl, with a female.
Yeah, up until you meet that right dude.
Okay, yeah, but this is my first boyfriend. I'm 23, so it's just like...
Oh, really? This your first one?
This is my first relationship, so I am kind of like learning to, you know, get out of that mentality. But I feel like as a man and you have a daughter, that if your daughter feel like that, that means you did what you had to do as a man. Or as a father, at least.
Right.
So that's why I want to get better at, and I really don't try to I don't compare my boyfriend to my dad at all, not out loud. Like, I don't. Right. You know how some girls like, my daddy would have. No, that I would never do that. But I really do want to work on putting trust in another man besides my father.
Right. And you young still, so you're gonna go through these things, trial and error. That's what it's all about. So what if you do go good? When you start putting trust into them, and then you'll open up your relationship, and then next thing you know, y'all been together 40 years. But if you push back, you could be fucking up. You could be good. You know what I'm saying?
That's a long time. Can you see yourself? I think my parents been married, what, 38? I don't know. My parents got married, and that's nothing. My parents got married at 24. I'm 23. I do not want to get married next year.
Oh, that's cool though.
So it's like, can you see yourself being married for that long?
Yeah, for sure. I want to be, for real. I think being married is cool though.
No, I think it's cool, but
with the same person?
Yeah, with the same person.
Why you saying like it's a bad thing?
No. I'm not
stressing you out. Like being with somebody, I can't do that. That's how you.
No, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think marriage is so nice. I love and all of that, but it just be that time. That's a long time, man. I be used to being by myself, so I gotta get used to sharing my time with somebody else and balance. That's why I asked you, do you think you got this life stuff figured out? Because it be hard balancing everything, and they be saying life only get harder, which I don't believe that, but 30 years of all of that?
No, for sure. So I say I gotta figure it out, because I did a lot, like, up until this time where I did an 8-year relationship before, you know what I'm saying? So I know what it feel like to be in a relationship, and after things ended with the relationship, I learned certain things about what I wasn't doing or what I was accepting that I didn't really like. You know what I mean? A whole bunch of things like that. How to conversate when you got issues instead of just
being mad and
not saying nothing, and then let it build up until now it's a real argument. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things that I learned from my relationship that I know going into my next one. You're
not gonna do.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like being in a relationship in general, like it brings out a different side of you that you learning. and everything like that. But I was saying that's what it's teaching me now. It's just like, girl, relax.
Right.
I do not be relaxing.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's because I'm independent though. I be like I say, some women are independent because they've been let down. So I don't think it's because I'm too independent, because I done had some independence. Like, my parents weren't strict. They didn't try to hide the world from me or nothing like that. I really think because they didn't try to hide the world from me, I did, you know, learn some things on my own.
Right. You bumped your head, right.
Yeah, I learned some things on my own. So now, because I was doing stuff I ain't had no business doing, it's just like, it's hard to really break through. But I feel like that's what makes you stronger and everything like that.
Most definitely. Everything on the other side of hard is definitely gonna make you stronger.
Okay, so before we go, tell the ladies what type of girl you like, so the two independent women won't get to you and you ain't gotta waste their time.
Alright, dang, that's crazy. You just put me on the spot like that. So, oh yeah, black women.
Oh, good. I just had an episode about if you would sell out.
Oh yeah.
If you date white women, or do you think you would sell out?
No comment. But black women only though. You know what I'm saying? That's first.
No, why you can't say it?
I can't say what.
Are you a sellout if you date outside your race?
No, I ain't.
No, you're not a sellout, or no, you're not gonna answer it?
No, it's not. You're not a sellout.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But this is my preference though. I only want a black woman, a black woman who knows herself. Got to be pretty though, but just knows how, have some type of direction of where you want to go in life, and not really be so bossy. It's a difference in between that. Open-minded. Oh yeah, you gotta have some more kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't want like 4 or 5.
5 kids?
If
I hope she have 5 more kids.
Oh no, total.
Okay. So I hope she have a C-section.
No, total. And that's pretty much it though. That's kind of like the basics. You got to be funny. The personality stuff we can get into though, but that's the basics though.
How much would you want your significant other? Not even like wife yet, but how much would you want your girlfriend to depend on you?
How much? Oh, all the time.
Oh, for everything?
I would love to.
When I say depend, I mean like you paying the bills, you doing this, you doing that. Like, how much do you want her to depend on you, and how much, or what do you think she should do? Like, if you depending on me to do this is what you gotta do.
So like, as far as a woman, right, I need her to be a nurturing woman. You know what I'm saying? So as far as when you go out to this world, me and you deal with different things. You come home and you just want to decompress to your wife. So that type of mindset of just like cooling me down, making me relax, making me feel comfortable being home, just being home. The house necessity things, like, cause dudes, I know for me, I've been living on my own for some time now. I don't buy tissue until there's no more tissue. But with a woman, they see it's almost about you at your last roll, then they go buy some more. So like a whole bunch of
the last round.
Right. So a whole bunch of little things, and like that's what I believe truly a woman can bring to the table. Of course, you're gonna pay a little bills, but it's more likely to be the small ones.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think that, like, don't get me wrong, I understand that people paying everything though, but she gotta show that she invested up in this family also though.
Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't want, because I didn't watch my mother do that.
Right.
So I honestly would not put all the bills on a man, because you think you don't want to pay him, you think he just want to pay all of them without no help.
And at the same time, we probably, if we both were single,
you had to do it anyway.
You had to pay 100%. So
yeah.
Paying 60% for a dude or 40% for a woman is like,
or everything that you already had going on.
Because you was paying for it anyway.
That's
so
why
a 50-50 thing, I get it. Like, I get a whole bunch at every end of the stick though, but man, yeah. People think too much of as far as like this 50-50 shit versus your relationship.
Yeah, because I feel like you, at the end of the day, you gotta do what you want to do. Because you don't want to go 50-50, you just about to let the lights turn off.
Right. Cause shit probably not even that much. Anyway.
Especially if it's just y'all too. Like, I never get that. Honestly, me, when I hear girls say, oh, a man gotta pay for everything, the bills, and you want your hair, your nails done, it gets lazy, girl. It gives, it's gonna sound so bad, it gives you need a father. Or it's like daddy issues at that point, because why do you want him to pay for everything? I would feel bad, but if I'm gonna have my man pay for everything, like you said, the house is gonna be clean, you're gonna have a home cooked meal. Even then, we can do 50-50 with that, because I'm not cooking every day.
Right. We come to some type of conclusion.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if you want to be kept like that as a woman, he should, when he get in the house, all he need to do is take off his shoes.
And the person probably basing that just because they look good.
What you mean?
A woman might say, "Oh, I look good, so a man gonna pay all my bills."
Like, no, some girls really do.
Absolutely, we will do that. But at a certain time, when you spend on your youth doing this, when you get older, you're gonna get kicked to the curb, and now you back at this ground zero.
You talking about the girl just because she was getting by because of her looks? Yeah, I feel like if you have a man that's paying everything, the least you can do as well is better yourself. And I'm not even talking about with the looks, but I'm talking about investing in yourself. Take a class, go to school, do something, so then when y'all do get older, or just say like something happens, you have a skill that you can fall back on and make some money too. So like I say, some of y'all are just lazy.
Right. Can I ask you a question? What do you think about gender roles, or is it a such thing?
I did not fight for gender roles. Like, I didn't. I don't want to take out the trash. Only time I take out the trash is when I'm at work.
Right.
What else is? Name some other gender roles.
Wash dishes.
Okay, I do not like to wash dishes.
Ooh, that's crazy.
But I know black men do not touch the dishes. But I really cannot stand washing dishes. I feel like wash your dishes. Everybody wash the dishes. If everybody wash the dish that they have or they use, it will be no dishes in the sink. But I don't mind like mopping, like everything else within the kitchen, I don't mind. But the washing dishes is so...
Yeah, that was like one of those things where I didn't do growing up. Like my sister always did that. I would clean the whole house up and not wash the dishes. Like that's how much I hate doing dishes. Like everybody's bedroom, the stairwell, the living room.
You clean that?
I would. Versus washing the dishes. I hate doing the dishes.
My mother washed the dishes, then my dad be like, you gotta let her do some chores. So I'll do it every now and then. Like even now, if I'm cooking, I'm big on clean as you go. So like I'll wash the dishes if I'm cooking. But no, I'm not washing dishes. I'm like I'm not saying I'll never wash the dishes, but if I clean the whole kitchen, can you please just wash the dishes? So that I feel like it's very dumb how I don't know where it came from that the women have to sit here and cook every single day, but then in a restaurant the head chef is always a man. So it's like y'all know how to cook, so cook.
That was slick. I like how you did that. That was slick. But no, it's just more so that's a business. So you got the best person. I don't care,
but y'all be acting like
you have the best person back there. So majority that's what he is a dude. For your business, you gonna hire the best person.
You're gonna hire
for home.
But okay, if you want a woman that can cook and she can cook good, you always come back home to her. Why, when we get in a restaurant and we know how to cook, it's very sexist?
No, it's not sexist.
Yes, it is.
No,
the kitchen and restaurants is very sexist. It's always a head chef. I ain't never seen.
You're absolutely right.
Why?
But because whoever owned the business, they want the best because the person can cook good. So
but why is it a lady?
Because she ain't the best.
But she the best enough for her household.
Yes.
No.
That's a totally different subject for sure. It's just you and him or the kids. So you got to. Why?
How women? We good enough to cook in the house, but we not good enough to be the head chef in a restaurant.
Because you want me to get into it for real? Because all right.
What time is it? It's so not even. It's 4:36.
So like this, all right. So women and men, y'all emotional. We not. We logical. If it get too hectic for you when it's busy, you're gonna break down. Yes, you are. For sure.
It ain't nothing wrong with a little breakdown. I have a breakdown.
It ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's in the way of what we still gotta do business. So a dude, we can have a situation where it get too overwhelming, but we still gonna get the job done. Y'all gonna break down. Now I ain't saying that that's what everybody. That's why everybody choose a male head chef though. But I'm pretty sure that got something to do with it.
Well, that's the reason why they say we don't have a female president, because like.
Right. As soon as she get mad, her hair ain't the other day. She want to blow the other color. You know what? Let's blow Russia up today. Our hair ain't done.
No, that is so true. I be trying to do my hair right before work, and I be like, but no, I don't get that. I feel like if she good enough to cook, and how she good enough to cook in a restaurant and be the head chef.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with mental breakdowns and a little cry. She can go to the bathroom in the bag, cry a little bit, and you would never know that she cried.
I need these 30 orders cooked because these people been here for 15 minutes and they need their food. You talk about some, you gotta go in there and cry.
But the cooking, what else is something? Mowing the lawn. I'm not mowing the lawn. Like, I really did not fight for gender equality. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't. I don't want to be a firefighter. I don't want to be a police officer. It is a such thing as a man's job.
Right.
And I say that all day at work. They be trying to get me to do a lot of stuff, and that's a man's job.
So what is it a man can do as far as in the workplace?
Can't do?
We're received as too feminine.
I don't know. Y'all supposed to protect and provide. Y'all can do everything. Like, it's nothing. Unless, I don't know, it depends on the job, though. I would say, but even, I would say, like, maybe, I don't know, it's nothing too feminine that a man can do at a job. What do you think?
Be like HR or something. I don't know, I just automatically think that's a woman's job. We're like doing, hey look, we're
that's
like doing
phlebotomy
or some shit.
Isn't that when they taking your blood?
That's me,
Okay, so do you feel like it's too feminine for a man to be a nurse?
No.
But he can't take your blood?
He can't be SCNA. No, I'm lying, no. Let me be quiet.
I'm about to say, I don't really know the difference. But my heart go out to them because I don't want to say, I'm not wiping no ass.
Crazy. Right. That's what STNAs do, basically. Take care of
Don't do that. We're not about to say STNAs just wipe ass. We're not about to do that to the girls, okay? But no, it's nothing. I mean, a man can be a nurse, but why a man can't be in HR and make him a snitch or something?
Nah, that just seems like a woman.
A sassy job.
I don't like the word sassy. It's offensive.
Sassy?
No, people be saying that's crazy.
I think
don't say anything sassy. Now, I heard that word so many times within
my
this last year.
My friend told me I think everything as a man, like, cause I feel like, why are you smoking hookah? I think that's very sassy.
So look, man, right, we shouldn't do that.
Okay, thank you. Like, I don't. It be dudes that be smoking a hookah, then the hand be going back like this. No, that is too. That's.
Hey, I be going out with my homegirls sometimes. They be getting the hookah and they be offering it to me. I look at them like.
Blunts is for the men.
Hmm?
Blunts is for the men. Hookah is for the ladies. You
can't be sitting there looking like a bad bitch, dudes.
You said HR. It ain't nothing wrong with a man being in HR.
It's crazy. You just can't.
Thank you for telling me everything from a man's perspective.
Most definitely. That was only some though. We can get into
okay, I would say that, or maybe when I come on your show, you can let me know a little more. So tell
Watch your feet, man.
I love kids, but let everybody know where they can follow you at, your show, your Instagram. Don't you have clothing line too? I do my research.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yo, what up, y'all? Y'all can find me on all the social media platforms. Shawn Don, 2 N's and 2 underscores at the end. Follow my YouTube with Don's Talk. Hey, look, it take you no time. Subscribe to the channel. You're gonna love it though for sure. I also have a clothing brand, Lights of Gamble Double or None Clothing. You can hit the link in my bio or go to www.lagdonclothing.com. Go ahead and cop some merch for yourself, for a friend, for a family member. I greatly do appreciate it though, y'all.
Okay, and y'all already know it's K Rose. You can follow me. My Instagram is Media Girl spelled Gurll. You can. I need to start posting my podcast page, but you can follow the podcast page at K Talk Radio. You can subscribe to YouTube. K Talk Radio. Add me on Apple Podcasts. K Talk Radio, and I'll see you next week.